Lie, by the sounds of it.
I don't know. I'm just chuckling away to myself. I can no longer drink orange squash. I'm telling you, I think I've become hysterical. I can no longer drink orange squash because it sends me berserk.
And when did you discover this?
Oh, I discovered it last summer.
And what kind of berserk are we talking?
Really sort of very giggly and odd and rude.
Imagine I'm in a garden with you and you've just had quite a bit of orange squash,
yeah.
and I say, hey, how are you doing?
I'm all right, what about you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I sort of realised, oh, hang on, that was misjudged. I was trying to be friendly, but I've seemed really harsh.
I haven't seen you for a while. Is your wife here?
I don't know. Why don't you look for her?
She's probably out there rewrapping the car again!
What was this event?
It was a party at a friend's, in a garden at a friend's house.
And how did people react when you became berserk?
Well, I think most people were kind. But it was my wife essentially said, you've gone a bit weird. And maybe we should go, have a glass of water.
You've had too many, love.
Yeah.
So what are you going to say? Is he telling the truth?
Maggie, you think it's...
I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie? Phil?
I say it's a lie.
Well, then, if my team says it's a lie, then I will overrule and say it's the truth.
Think it's the truth?
I might overrule for what? I never overrule.
Go on, then.
But I'm feeling a bit like... Do you know why? I had a small sunny delight before the show. And I'm feeling a bit like... Yeah, whatever.
David, they're saying it's the truth. Is it the truth or is it a lie?
It is a lie.
As a child, I had so many imaginary friends, we formed an imaginary gang.
Did the gang have a name?
Yes, the gang were called the Guy Buys.
The what? The Guy Buys?
They were called the Guy Buys.
How are you spelling that?
I never had cause to spell it. I'm talking about, you know...
If you had to spell it now, how would you spell it?
G-Y hyphen by B-I-E-S.
How many were in the gang?
There was quite a few. There were 12.
The same number as apostles.
Well,
It
it does occur to me that this was a harmless little messiah complex.
Right. So did you appoint yourself head of the imaginary?
Yeah, I was basically Jesus.
Do you still keep in touch with the rest of the gang?
They were imaginary friends, so they sort of disappeared as soon as I stopped thinking about them.
What, did you have names for the Guy Buys?
I think I borrowed names from people I knew at school and my brother. They were like Mark and Andrew and all the apostles.
Oh,
They were, and Chris.
Judas?
Chris isn't...
Chris and obviously Judas Iscariot.
Yes.
Did you have a favourite guy by?
Chris was good.
Did you have a rival gang, the guy by? Was there a feud or anything like that?
Well, there was always our main enemy was the Joker, which I think I borrowed from Batman.
What would he do, the Joker?
Oh, just, you know, rob banks and stuff, and we would, we'd chase him on our bike.
All 13.
I mean, they were very good at getting on the back of the bike.
You were like a Red Cross display team, weren't you?
They were. I sort of imagine them sort of diagonally stacked.
Did you all sleep in one bed?
Oh, they weren't really... I mean... This is pretty... As much as I encourage the guy boys... No, they were very much a pre-sexual phenomenon.
Have we established yet why they were actually called the Guy Buys?
No, it's just a sort of sound that children make. Well, that this child made.
See, the thing is, Guy Buys sounds like baby talk. You know, it might be like just some words that you formulated, but you also were aware of Marvel comic enemies at that age.
Batman wasn't a Marvel character.
Batman wasn't Marvel?
No, Marvel's Spider-Man, Captain America, the Hulk. Superman was Action Comics.
I hate him when he does that Stephen Fry thing, don't you? All that knowledge.
All that knowledge. An answer is what we need, so... Go now.
Just a minute. Are you doing me again?
I'm flirting round the edges of you, Terry. If you're not careful, I'll set fire to you. Right. Right, what are you going to say, then? What are you, truth or lie?
Sounds plausible. Young guy, read a few comics, read the Bible, merged the two in his head and formed the guy bite.
Wow. It's like having Inspector Frost in the
Sounds
studio
all right.
with us. What about you, Katie? Which way are you leaning?
Well, I think he clearly has a wonderful imagination. That's clear. So I think, yes, it's true.
OK. I will say it's true.
You're going to say true? OK. Robert Webb, truth or lie?
It is a true thing.
Whenever I need to cry in a scene, I ask the director to hold this up behind the camera. There's something about it that helps the tears to flow.
OK, and then take out the object and just pop it on the desk. Right, just see if you can position it there. Please, team.
What is that?
It's a cat.
It's a
But he
glove
looks a
puppet.
bit like he's been treated badly.
Well, he has been treated badly because someone's cut his back legs off.
I know.
And how long have you had this badly treated cat?
About 20 years.
So since you were about 7? Thank you. No, I was only joking.
Why? David will remember him from various scenes in Peep Show as well.
Oh, this is good. I've never seen this done before. Dragging a teammate into a...
So he would sometimes hold the cat.
So maybe it wasn't the cat that made you cry. Maybe it was...
I've never thought that through.
Yeah.
I wasn't on set for Broadchurch, so...
But the cat is called David, so maybe I've never made that connection before.
So is David Tennant holding that up in Broadchurch?
It's the director, normally, behind the camera.
Right.
But
And he
why is...
look.
I know.
Could I have David?
OK, just
please?
be nice
Not
to
you.
him.
Thank you. What if you two were to sort of improvise a dramatic scene? Right, you're telling David, he's playing your husband, ludicrous, that you've met another man and you're going to leave, but you're sad because you have 6 children, you're going to miss them, it's not going to be easy.
Ooh.
I, at a given point,
OK.
will pop it up, and when I pop it up, I want you to let the tears flow.
OK.
Whenever Rob pops it up, a woman cries.
I didn't hear that. I only assume it was very insulting.
It'd be something snide.
OK. Off you go.
OK.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. I'm afraid I'm running off with Alberto, the guitar teacher.
Alberta, what, even after I voted for Brexit?
I just couldn't help myself.
If only they'd trigger Article 50 more quickly, he'd be gone by now. I'm getting some political satire in. Are you all right, darling?
Yes. Sorry. I will try and keep it together. I'm really sorry. Sorry to do...
Is it possible to look at the cat to see if it looks 20 years old? Because I think a...
If you throw him to me, I'll throw him over to John.
No, I'm not throwing him.
Don't worry, he'll land on his feet.
To be gentle. Thank you, Aston. That's very kind.
Oh, did you see that?
That was a good catch.
Quite good, wasn't it?
Is that what you do on Spring Watch? You just pull the blue tits out of the sky. Let's have a look at this blue tit. And now an owl. He looks a bit...
manky
He
and
looks
old.
Really
battered.
manky.
He looks battered.
But
Can you smell it?
Go on, have a sniff.
12 years old, that.
So what do you think? Truth or lie?
Michaela?
I think you're way too good an actress to need something like that.
So you say it's a lie?
I think it's definitely...
I think I would have read it in an interview.
Yeah. So you're saying it's a lie?
Yes.
OK, we'll say it's a lie.
You say it's a lie. Olivia, was it the truth or was it a lie?
It is, in fact, a lie.
Oh, thank you.
Because my mum deemed Scooby-Doo too scary to watch, I was only ever allowed to listen to it.
Please, team. What do you make of that?
How would you do that? Would you have to be in another room, or...?
I was allowed to be in the room where the TV was. I had to wear a blindfold.
Oh, come on!
It was a tea towel, but I was small, so I had a small head. It went round my head.
So she tied the tea towel around your eyes in what can only be described as a hostage situation. And then she left you in the room.
She stayed in the room to make sure that I didn't take it off.
Why didn't she just say, close your eyes and make sure you don't open them?
I think she just wanted to be sure that I wouldn't
Peep.
be able to... Yeah, because, she would sit next to me, but she wanted to watch it. It was one of her favourite programmes. So...
Whoa. Let's focus on that bit for a moment. Your mum's favourite programme was Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, amongst other things.
What other things?
Amongst the news.
Well, she obviously wasn't quite sure what kind of person she was, obviously. What kind of stuff do you like? Oh, the news, Scooby-Doo, that sort of... Anything else?
Gladiators.
And would she do that thing they do for, the audio description? Would she say, and now Scooby-Doo is running away? Because it's quite a hard show to follow audibly. You can't see it. You have to rely on seeing it, don't you? In the words of Rob Brydon, I'm doing Scooby-Doo. I'm doing Scooby-Doo.
I think what you were trying to do was...
Here we go. Unbelievable. 7 series in and he can't let me have one moment, can he? OK, so you're blindfold in the living room. And how old are you?
It stopped when I was about 16 and just...
16?
So at 16, your mum would tie a tea towel around your head when Scooby-Doo was on?
Yeah, but by then we just liked the ritual of it. It was just...
Oh, it was a ritual now. Were you ever tempted to phone Childline? No. Oh, you couldn't find the phone, could you?
Now, what about Scrappy-Doo? If Scooby-Doo was a bit heavy and some of the issues were a little bit, difficult to deal with, Scrappy-Doo was a lot more accessible, wasn't it? How did she feel about that?
Is that a kind of spin-off?
Is that a kind of spin-off? It's Scrappy-Doo. It is... Look what you've done to my voice. It's Scrappy-Doo. It's the little version of...
No point saying little. She couldn't see it.
Well, it was a smaller dog with a...
Yeah, but if you can't see it, that could be a Great Dane on helium. She doesn't know the size of the thing, does she? In fact, it was a Great Dane, wasn't it? Scooby-Doo.
I don't know, I never saw Scooby-Doo.
The Marmaduke is
She
a
never
great
saw
day.
Scooby-Doo.
Are you my dad, Charles?
Charles,
Did you ask me if I was your father?
Yeah.
Who's your mother?
So, what are you thinking? Truth or lie?
I think she's lying.
You think she's lying?
I think she's lying.
I think she's lying.
Well, then I must go with my team and say she's
OK,
lying.
you say it's a lie. Izzy, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Izzy wasn't only allowed to listen to Scooby-Doo because her mum deemed it too scary to watch. Please welcome this week's special guest, Justin. So, Aston, what is Justin to you?
This is Justin, and once I did a backflip in a supermarket and landed in his trolley.
Good luck with that one, Aston.
Olivia, how do you know Justin?
This is Justin. He is my neighbour, and he has had a parcel in my hall for the last 7 months. And he's here tonight because I want him to take it home.
And finally, David, what is your relationship with Justin?
This is Justin. He tried to recruit me to his underground ping-pong club after being wowed by my skills with the bat.
So, please, team, where to begin?
OK, so we know you can do the backflip, Aston. I've seen that in action, so that's true. However, there's a little bit of the story I'm doubting. OK. You flipped and you landed in his shopping trolley.
Yeah.
So the big question is, was that deliberate or was it an accident when you were shopping?
An utter accident.
Oh, come on!
I promise you.
Where was this?
In, where was we, Asda?
And whereabouts in the country was this?
Peterborough.
In Peterborough?
My hometown, yeah. So I was with
You're
my
from
mum. It was
Peterborough?
literally like not long after myself and the boys did the X Factor, and it was just that kind of crazy time when it's a bit like, OK, everyone's...
That like, kind of crazy time where you think, I'll carry on shopping in Asda in Peterborough?
Why would you be doing backflips just casually in a supermarket? I mean, that's the bizarre bit, isn't it?
Basically, some guy and his daughter just, oh, would you do it? Would you do it? Oh, she's a big fan. And I was just like, I mean, I'm in a supermarket.
Were you on your own?
Oh, no, I was with my mum.
To my knowledge, there are two parts of a backflip. The second part is doing the backflip. The first part is having a quick look behind you to check there isn't a trolley or something like that there.
Exactly. So that's not part of the backflip, is it? You can't say there's two parts of a backflip. The second part is doing the backflip. You could say that about anything. There's two parts of writing a symphony. The second part is writing a symphony. The first part is the day before you write a symphony.
Is it hard to believe that an experienced backflipper wouldn't at some point have learnt to just have a quick...
It's actually on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
You can check it.
I can check it? Yeah. Well, then stay there. this is one of the easiest rounds we've ever had. I'm just checking it now, Aston.
We'll use that for proof later. It would slightly be not in the spirit of the game, Lee, to...
And also, it's not going to work on my hand, is it? That's not You see? Better actor than you thought, Rob.
When you do a backflip, you know, you don't normally fly in the air afterwards and land higher up. You just kind of land on the same plane.
If you were deliberately trying to backflip into a trolley, I would say that could be done.
But not by accident, because that could... Oh, my goodness, it could have...
But then again, he's only a little fella, isn't he? He's only little. I bet he flipped and he landed right in that little baby seat. And then off he went and started his life with a new family. Are you claiming that you landed on your feet?
Yeah.
You landed on your feet in the trolley?
And you stayed stood up?
Of course.
Was this man pushing it at the time?
No, it was there.
Did he think
just
you were a
behind
free
me.
gift with the cornflakes? Did you land facing him or facing away?
I'll tell you what, I'll show you.
No, don't do it,
I'm going to do it, just to prove you, right? Listen.
Aston, darling, don't do anything dangerous. Aston, be careful.
Let's just know, because I'm going to show you, and just
I
how
wish
high
I
as
brought
well.
it up, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You be
Please
here.
don't do it. No! Oh!
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be here.
Oh! Oh, so you did? Right. I'm sorry, I take back everything I've said. However, you're still lying.
Well, what about Olivia?
OK.
Oh, I've forgotten what she said.
Olivia's got a package in her hallway that she's had for 7 months that he should have collected from her, and I'm quite annoyed by that already. When you say neighbour, you mean actual neighbour or
Not
communal...
my immediate neighbour on either side, but he's 3 down the road.
OK, and so he wasn't in and the package came to you with a little card or whatever posted to him to say where it was. Have you still got it?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's here in my dressing room.
Why has it been 7 months?
I don't know. I know he's a wildlife photographer, so he probably travels a lot. And when I've taken it to him, he hasn't been there, so I've left a note. It's still here. And then he's missed me and left a note going, I came, but it wasn't there.
And in the whole 7 months, has he ever left a note to say, sorry, tried to catch...
Oh, yes, 3.
What did the note say?
Sorry.
That was it?
Sorry about the package. I did try, but you weren't in.
The question is this. What is in that package?
I haven't opened it, but it's an irritating shape because you can't get the pushchair through the door hole. You have to fold down the pushchair to get past it.
What? How
so
big
it's
is
long
it?
and thin, and I think it might be, I don't know, a blind or a you know, curtain rail.
What's the girth? Is it like that sort of girth?
There's a lot of packaging around it.
So he can't get through his letterbox. You haven't
Oh, no. So you have to... That's the whole point. Well, that's been so irritating. We have to ring the doorbell. He's not there.
OK.
And she said it's really irritating. She sort of looked at him apologetically as if to say, I didn't mean to call you here on telly to say you're an irritating name.
But she is a professional actress.
I know.
So, I mean, she could just be lying.
That's very good, though.
So you've brought it in tonight. You've brought it in.
That's... I thought this would be an extreme...
Is this the only reason you've come on the show? Just to give back a parcel?
What about David and the table tennis?
Oh, we're actually going through with all that, are we?
David, remind us of your supposition.
He tried to recruit me for his underground ping-pong club because he was impressed by my skills with the bat.
Can I just check, when you say underground, do you mean underground literally, it's underground, or do you mean it's a bit devious?
I don't think there was any illegality, but it was, to a certain extent, subterranean. It was in a sort of basement.
In his basement?
No, in the basement of an advertising agency.
Are you good at table tennis?
I'm a bit good at table tennis. Not very good, but
I
I'm
want to get
better
to the
than you'd expect me to be.
And how did this man see you play table tennis?
Well, I played it there at the basement.
How do you know him?
He's a friend. I know him in my life. He works in the media.
To be absolutely clear what you're saying, apart from me and Rob, you have another friend.
You said, David, in your statement, he was wowed by your table tennis.
Yeah.
I've seen you play table tennis, but I don't picture you as being particularly adept at any sport. You don't mind me saying that?
Don't I? OK. Good to know, because I was wondering what I was experiencing. But
Talk me through your serve.
Well, I sort of go...
That's a bog standard. You don't do...
No, because I like to keep my tongue in my mouth.
Right, ready?
OK.
I played it to your forehand, you idiot.
Well, I couldn't see the ball's invisible.
Because you're not an actor of sufficient imagination, are you?
If you were a better actor, Rob, you'd know which side that you serve. Do you want me to serve to you, David?
What, don't stop playing with him? No.
It's all right, we can get it over.
No. Stop it. Give me your bat. So there you were, playing table tennis in this underground car park, and what you did wowed him enough to say, please join our team.
Well, firstly, he'd invited me to see the club. Yeah. So I hadn't just turned up and he saw me across a crowded underground ping pong.
I'm not suggesting romance was involved.
Yeah. Seeing people across a crowded area doesn't mean there's romance involved.
Typically, the expression, I saw him or her cross a crowded room infers romance.
It implies.
Well, we need an answer. So, Lee's team, is Justin Aston's shocked shopper, Olivia's neglectful neighbour, or is he David's ping-pong pal?
I think anyone that's prepared to stand there that long while all this is going on is a wildlife photographer.
Or one of the others, and he's been told to stand there for that long.
If what you're saying there is true, Michaela, then we've had a wildlife photographer on every single episode.
Do you know what he doesn't look like? A man who shops at Aston. He has got Waitrose written all over his face, hasn't he?
I think Olivia's story is very believable.
The apologetic look when she described him as an irritant is either the greatest piece of acting of my generation or a typically British response of, I've got my neighbour on telly and told the whole country how annoying he is.
I'm torn, but I'll go with Olivia, then.
You think it's Olivia? Right. Justin, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Justin, and I tried to recruit David for my underground ping-pong club.
Yes, Justin is David's ping-pong pal. Thank you very much, Justin. Please welcome this week's special guest, Hannah. So, Stephen, first of all, please, what is Hannah to you?
Yes, this is Hannah. We used to bamboozle our miserable neighbour by adding an item of clothing to his washing line after he'd pegged his laundry out.
Izzy, how do you know Hannah?
This is Hannah. In order to impress a boy, we once competed to see who could eat the most ants.
And finally, David, your relationship with Hannah.
This is Hannah. Last year, she bought a pub and named it the Mitchell and Glove. And I gave her my blessing to use my face on the pub sign.
Please, team, where to begin?
Why is it the Mitchell and... What does the glove come into this?
I think it was originally called the Boxers.
As in the dog or the fighters?
As in the gloved fighters.
Well, it's an obvious progression, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boxing, David Mitchell.
I think she was very keen to change the image of the pub.
And do you know why Hannah chose you?
I think she, if you can believe it, she's a fan of my work.
Right, OK,
But
so she's a fan.
It's a lie. Move on. Have you been to the Mitchell and Glove?
No.
Where is this pub, David? Which part of the country?
It's in Swansea.
What? Swansea?
Because I don't believe David. I can imagine his mind going, I've got to think of something quick. And even then he's thinking of middle-class things. Swansea. I'll say... Is it themed inside?
I'd be very hurt if I'm not on all the menus.
It's a gastropub, is it?
Not in Swansea, no.
I believe what it is a flat-roofed pub. One of the reasons I think it's named after me is that I wrote in my book that I had a theory that flat-roofed pubs are always bad. That basically, you'll never get nice food in a flat-roofed pub. You might get eaten by a dog. And Hannah said, this is going to be a nice flat-roof pub that does nice food.
All right.
By which I don't mean a carvery.
You don't like carveries?
No.
What about Steve and Mangan's? What was yours again, Steve?
We used to befuddle, well, annoy our miserable neighbour by putting items of clothing on his washing line after he'd pegged his laundry out.
Yeah. And where was this?
Crouch End.
And when was it?
Oh, 15 years ago, probably.
And what's your relationship with Hannah?
Yeah, Hannah is my mate James's younger sister.
But was she living with you?
She was, there's three of us in the house, yeah.
What kind of thing did you used to put on there? I mean, just shirts? Or...
Well, it started one day. He came round and complained, and we were sitting up in her bedroom, looking out the window, and he put his washing out, and I said, I'm going to go and put a sock on his washing line. He liked everything to be very precise, and what he'd do is he'd come in, and when he'd take the washing off, we'd watch him every day, he'd fold it, he'd put all the socks together and put them in the washing, you know, rather than just chucking it all in and then doing it in the house.
Sorry, the person next to you is thinking, what's wrong with that?
So we put a blue sock on, went up, and then he came out and he put all his washing away hours later, and he was like... And it was just very fun. We just found it. I mean, it doesn't sound funny now.
In total,
we found it hilarious.
In total, how much did he put on?
Well, it went on for about 6 months.
I know.
We'd go to charity shops and buy stuff to put on his washing line.
I know Gok's going to ask it, so I'll ask it for him. On a Sunday, did you lay out the clothes?
Izzy, you're saying then with Hannah, you both went out together, pulling, and to attract some guys, you ate ants.
We weren't out, we were at school.
How old were you?
About 15 or 16.
Right.
Would you mind standing next to Hannah just so I can work out the visual to see whether you look like you should be at school together?
Yeah. Taking my shoes off.
I think you're mixing up age and height. They're completely different things.
Trust me, I'm a stylist.
Oh, here we go.
Before you know it, they'll be naked.
OK, similar age. It could work.
So you were at school?
Yeah.
Right, and what, there's a boy there that you like?
Yeah, and he was called Paul Brooks.
Paul Brooks, OK, and you thought the best way to impress Paul is to eat some ants.
It was during a school production, so we were dressed... we were in Greece. Grease the musical.
Oh, right. I thought you said we were in Greece, and you know the economy's like this. It's all we can eat. The ants. How many did you eat in total?
I ate about 24.
No way. 24?
Yeah.
How many did Hannah eat?
About 23.
Ah, loser. And that's why you got Paul Brooks.
And did you get Paul Brooks?
No, he just stood there the whole time, and then I
thought
felt
she's
sick.
stupid and walked off.
He just sat there chewing on his cockroach going, this is so bad. And what made you stop at 24 then? I mean, surely you could tell by his eyes after 2 or 3 that this wasn't working.
We just carried on, and then the interval was over, and we had to go and do the second half of Greece.
This was during the show?
Yeah.
During the show? You
tell me more, tell me more. Well, we need an answer here, so Lee's team. Is Hannah Stephen's washing line prankster? Is his fellow anteater? Or David's pub landlady? What do you think?
We can rule out the strange theme pub.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sorry.
What is it about my face smiling politely next to a boxing glove that makes you think people won't want to get drunk?
I think it's Stephen. I think Stephen's telling the truth.
You think Stephen's telling the truth? Charles?
I think he probably is, actually.
You think it's Stephen?
Yeah.
I think it's Izzy, but I will go with the majority. Well, then I've got someone to blame.
OK, so, Hannah, would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Hannah, and in order to impress a boy, Izzy and I once competed to see who could eat the most ants.
Thank you very much, Hannah.
I once spent over an hour trapped in a bin.
David's team.
Why did you get in the bin?
Because I put something in and I needed to get it back.
You'd mistakenly thrown something away?
Yes.
So where was this bin?
It was outside my house. Yeah, like a big recycling bin.
Oh, was it a bottle bank, Sarah? Did you climb back in? There was some in that. There was some in
There's
that.
a little bit left in there. So what had you thrown out by accident?
Some important paperwork. There'd been a pile of recycling, and the important, like, tax stuff had got mixed in with it.
Right.
And so I said to my friend, where's the tax stuff?
Why would your friend know?
Because he was helping me.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
You've been out to put the recycling in the bin.
Yeah.
You come back in.
Gone back.
Oh, my God, the vital documents
Quick,
aren't there.
quick, get back to the bin.
Back out to the bin.
It's got a
Right.
slot. Surely I can get in there, can't I?
Yeah.
So you go in, and
Go in.
what happens?
Well, I tried to get back out, and my head and my top half got through, but then your hips are the widest part of your body, and I couldn't get those through. So I thought, what if I take off my dungarees and I just had, like, pants and a sports bra on?
One sad, lonely man in the audience there. Oh, yes! Great! Finally! What a light you get sexy!
Oh, you'll love what's coming up next, sir. My friend went back and got some body lotion, and so I could lube myself up. So I was more slippy to get... and then he pulled me out, and I took some skin off my hips, but I got out.
Oh, no. All right. What are you thinking?
There is something about it that does seem true. It does also seem like something that might happen in a, I don't know, a sort of slapstick sitcom.
You don't...
I think it's a lie.
I think it's a lie.
I think we think it's a lie.
You're going to say it's a lie?
Yeah.
OK. Sarah, truth or lie?
It's true.
Yeah!